David, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous astronomer. Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the book of ingenious devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else?
What is important in Abbasiyya?
This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks. Be sure to visit the 4 markets, the observatory, and the Dome of the Earth.
I remember the observatory well. I met the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi there when I was young.
Excellent. Finally, if you need to soothe sore muscles, a steam bath at the splendid Hammam of Abbasiyya is a joy.
After a night of clambering across rooftops, that sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Tell me more about yourself, Tabid.
Me?
यार इतनी खतरनाक नाम है कि भाई
I
साहब
love poetry. Is that
दोबारा
enough?
बोल भी नहीं
Come now.
सकते.
Do not be
इतने
so modest.
खतरनाक नाम है.
As you wish. I come from Nubia, a dry land south of Egypt. My father sent me to Cairo to study Islam. There I learned a fiery sense of right from wrong. And the corruption in Cairo was very, very wrong. We revolted. Our revolt failed and I fled to Baghdad. The hidden ones took me in and here I am.
Someday you should tell the whole tale.
Was there anything else?
Thank you, Tabid. That is all for now. Hello again, Tabid.
Welcome. Do you have more questions?
Thank you, Tabid. That is all for now.
I am excited about FAZIL's lecture. He will share the wisdom.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the
दोस्तों यहाँ तक पहुँच चुके
antecedents
हैं.
of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of
और
exquisite
इससे बात
delicacies
कर
and
रहे
tasty
हैं.
refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare
मैं
to
तो
see her
बगल में जाके ही
outside of
खड़ा
the
हो गया था.
city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
سآتي متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء بإذن الله. لكن علي مساعدة
أعتقد أنك ستنتظر
تغيير الموضوع.
لما لا تحسن التصرف؟ عدو.
The translator? What is he still doing here?
على أي حال
Oh,
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
come on. अभी तक एक ही ऐसी है जो मतलब बिना पैसे लिए या बिना कुछ हेल्प करे कराए चीज कर सकती है.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so
ये
smart.
वही अर्थ
The world
लग रही
is
है
full of wonders.
वो जो गोल में मिलती है ना. अभी
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
नॉनसेंस सही. अभी और कुछ बचा है क्या? ये भी.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the PLASTAION. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes.
वैसे
The
कुछ
swift ways
अजीब
to
अजीब
kill
सी
silently.
डायग्राम तो हैं.
Death in seconds.
ये वो डॉक्टर के रूम में लगी थी शायद. हाँ.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you, but you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
नेहाल ऑलवेज साथ देगी इसका. अब ये देगा या नहीं देगा मुझे नहीं पता, पर मैं अगर होता ना इसकी जगह तो मैं तो देता.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships, from distant lands bring to our ear.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
في مرصده الجديد.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of... Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
लेक्चर अटेंड करना है अब.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led us astray. But I will find you.
ये भी एक corrupted ही है.
And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
पर मुझे लगता है कि वो गेट नहीं खुला होगा.
True. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiya. I need to hunt him down.
अरे खुला हुआ है.
يصنع جهازا موسيقيا آخر مولد ضوء في الأمر ماليا. لا أعدك بأنني
عبقرية تقنيا مما لا شك فيه.
The old fraud FAZIL went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom.
छुप-छुप के बातें सुन रहे हैं.
He hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What do you see?
चाबी तो इधर है. चाबी इसके पास है या अंदर है?
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I am aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
पता नहीं कौन सा स्पेशल वाला इसने कॉइन ले लिया. मतलब पहले
I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the vertical ascent?
Looked like somebody about to be discovered.
ये ले लेते हैं.
Forget I mentioned it.
حسنا ليست فكرتي عن قضاء وقتي.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
بالله لا يبشر ذلك بخير.
Hold on. One's almost been stuck. Pathetic. No way back, please. Quickly. Again! The thrill of the chase. I will drive you to a park. Is it my turn? What? Stop that, you not getting through. Shit! You won't fool me. Come, big man. Hold it there. Hold on. Keep to the roof, I say. Hey! Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to. Coins, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Which one blood to hear such pain? Throw it. Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work up here. Safer to. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain. This key could be useful.
I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost FAZIL's greatest work.
حتى أنتهي من تدري والأشقر الذين يتاجرون بالعبيد لم أرهم بنفسي
لكن
يعد حي أول ما سأفعله غدا الذهاب لرؤية
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet. We better find FAZIL's book or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Hey, where did... Can't avoid me long. Hold on.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Hold on. Who? I'm going to squash you, spider.
Trouble about. Feel it.
Leave no stone.
What?
भाई साहब कितना ही ज़्यादा आर्मर पहना हुआ है.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Time to die! What? No. What? Focus! Just a trick!
दौड़ते दौड़ते ही मर गए.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
गार्ड रूम कहाँ है?
Hey! What? Taste this! What? That's not fair!
We're not done yet.
On it!
Wait, what? Departed. No doubt.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
धन्यवाद।
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
तो अगर गार्ड्स होंगे तो करना ही पड़ेगा। किसी ने देखा था ना।
Don't worry, we've got plenty of volunteers.
No hiding. Your time has come. Peter! Now you die! You only run. Have to be harder than that. I scrape bits of you off my boots.
Let's talk.
Time to finish you off! Go on, fight it! Then, I've got all day. Then I wonder. That's a good one.
ऐसा बहुत मोटा है, बहुत मारता है।
There is a deep wrongness here, a reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
इसी के अंदर है।
What have they done to these people?
मर गया क्या?
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
नंगा कर दिया उसको।
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling
मारना है क्या? नहीं अभी तो नहीं मारना।
It looks like the handiwork of a trained
ये लोग मारेंगे क्या?
Must be some faction in the round city, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
अच्छा मेरे वाले को मारने की करेंगे।
I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid.
ये क्या है?
Are you afraid?
I think कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है।
This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the dungeon of ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
मार तो दिया है, लेकिन अभी वो कार्ड्स भी तो आएंगे मुट्टल्ले वाले।
It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
मास्क नहीं जला, फिर से इसको वही सपने आएंगे क्योंकि डार्क हो गया ना। अभी तक गया नहीं, वैसे तो चला जाता हाल ही। ये भी लुढ़क गया। क्या बात है, वो खड़ा हुआ है।
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the order.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
ओह, निहाल ने ये भी
I just followed the trails
पता
of
लगा
blood.
लिया ये वाला प्लेस।
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since
ये बात तो है, वो आंसर नहीं दे सकती, लेकिन
But what we have seen
ये
back the
जरूर दे
palace,
सकती है।
this light,
पर
these
इसका
sounds,
साथ भी ज्यादा सही
we
है,
cannot
उसका
have
तो साथ
possibly
भी नहीं
forgotten.
होगा। नहीं, साथ तो है
Unlike
उसका,
you,
लेकिन
Nihal,
ज्यादा नहीं।
I keep the past in the past.
You call
वैसे वो भी
yesterday
सही
the
है,
past,
ये भी सही है
and
अपनी
this
जगह।
jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world.
अपने उसमें ले लो ना,
Has always been part of
फिर
it.
साथ में रहेंगे।
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Basim, I am here.
नेहाल सच में बहुत ही अच्छी दोस्त है या शायद दिल में कुछ और है इसके, लेकिन जो भी है ऑलवेज इसके साथ ही रहती है। मतलब मुसीबत के टाइम पे।
But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within, the ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest, and why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.